Hello everyone. Welcome back to my channel. Thank you for watching. Please do share your comments and feedback. Today I'm going to talk to you about our previous trip to Kabini. We stayed at Jungle Lodges and this was the beautiful scene that welcomed us to our cottage. Do visit the outdoors sometimes. It's scenic, it's beautiful, it's quiet, and there's lots of fresh air. And this is Gholgar. We have a breakfast, lunch, and dinner by this beautiful Kabini riverside. And this is the entrance to the forest. It's called the Nagarahole Tiger Reserve. It gets its name because the river that flows inside the forest is in the shape of a snake, hence the name. The forest department has built a life sized structure of a tiger and an elephant, the two animals that signify our forests. All visitors to the forest, Indian or foreign, have to register themselves at the entrance of the forest before every single safari. First up, we sighted this beautiful bird, a stock-billed kingfisher. This was our first sighting ever. I'm also told that this is a pretty rare bird. Next up, we sighted this lovely leopard, a shy one though. He immediately tended to descend down the tree as soon as he saw us. There are so many things to see in the forest. It's really sad when people say that we did not sight anything. Here is a peacock in its full glory, with its feathers open, trying to impress a couple of peahens around it. Even when you spend time among some common animals like the cheetah, you tend to notice something interesting. Here are two males trying to prove their dominance. Only the male cheetahs have antlers. Did you know that they tend to shed their antlers every year, only for new horns to grow back? Notice that the antlers are pretty sharp at the edges. That's because they tend to rub it against the trees to sharpen it. Also, notice how aware they are of their surroundings. This boy stops the fight, lifts his head, smells the air to check if there are any predators around him. Well, looks like there are no predators around him. Satisfied with it, he goes back to the fight again. Cheetah have a very strong sense of smell, and that's what helps them keep themselves away from danger from a predator. Also, notice something very interesting. During a fight, they just lock horns. They tend to avoid getting hurt with the sharp antlers. In one of the safaris, we saw wild dogs walking towards us. They are also called the Indian dhole. Some interesting facts about wild dogs. They don't bark, but they're still called wild dogs. Their strength is their teamwork. They always walk around in packs and always busy. They keep communicating with each other, smelling things around, and hunt in packs. Their common prey are the cheetahs. Wild dogs are the worst among the predators. They tend to eat their prey before they even kill them. Unlike the other predators like the tiger or the leopard, who first kill their prey and then eat them. That's why the wild dogs are the most dangerous predators of them all. Like in every pack, there is a leader, the alpha male, and then, of course, there is the alpha female, his mate. Here you can see the alpha male leading the pack. The rest of them simply quietly follow their leader and work with him. The next two safaris were really amazing. We spent some quality time with tigers. In the penultimate safari, we got some information that there could be a tigress by the side of a water body. And sure enough, there she was. Tigers do spend a lot of time by the water body. Firstly, the ground is cooler, and of course, there could be a prey somewhere around. An important feature of a tiger is grooming. They spend a lot of time grooming themselves. It's a known fact that their tongues have healing powers. They lick to nurse their wounds, and that's how they heal themselves. Here, too, you can see the tiger grooming itself. The other important feature of a tiger is that they sit in the water to cool their body down. Unlike humans, they don't have sweat glands. They have to physically sit in the water for long hours to cool down their body. Some things that irritate the tiger are the flies. Oh, how they hate them. Notice their ears. Their ears are like antennas, constantly scouting for sounds and noises around them. Unfortunately, it was time for us to head back, but it was a beautiful evening, well spent. The next morning was our last safari for the trip. As soon as we entered the forest, we noticed some fresh pug marks. A tiger was moving around. Well, will we get to see her? This is surely a tigress who has moved around. We can make the difference out between a male and a female tiger's pugs. Females have smaller and narrower pugs, while the males have broader and bigger pugs. Males tend to have pugs which are more than 10 inches long. A little up ahead, we heard some strong alarm calls from a langur. Hear them. Langurs are often called the eyes of the forest. Since they sit on top of a tree, they do get a wider vision of their surroundings. This helps them alert cheetahs of any impending danger. Slowly, you could see all the cheetahs moving away from the scene. This is a sure sign of a predator around. We were only hoping that it would be a tiger. We moved a little ahead. The pug marks were on my left side, so I was scanning the left of the road, while suddenly one of the guests at the back shouted the golden words, "Tiger, tiger." And there she was. This is how I sighted her to the right of the road. The thrill of sighting a tiger after you have tracked it for over 15-20 minutes is something spectacular. There are no words to express the feeling. We were the only jeep around the tiger for a while. I got to take some pictures of her from a couple of angles. Here they are. Enjoy the sighting. Well, that's how we ended the safari and the trip. Thank you for watching. Do share, subscribe to my channel. Thank you.